I love wargaming. I really do. I love building, I love painting, and I love playing. The one thing I want to do more of is build terrain. I could scratch build it, but with my job and my 3 kids and my loving wife, I don't have a lot of time. So what am I to do? I could go buy some pre-built stuff, but it's expensive. I could go buy some kits from GW. They're expensive. There's not a lot of option, you'd think, especially when you want something a bit more varied, especially when you're playing sci-fi, and a lot of the terrain you see people building or displaying is gothic themed, as has seemed to be the way for the last 20 years, is that a lot of the terrain has had a gothic style to it, which makes no sense when you think a lot of other cultures would have gone out into space, even in the Warhammer 40,000's universe. Before the Imperium came along, we'd already colonized, and we'd probably brought our own cultures and architecture along with it. So why is everyone doing very basic Gothic terrain? So I went out there and had a look and see what I could get for £20 or under. And also if I could get some stuff which could be used in 40k and any other sci-fi game, or even a fantasy or modern game, because obviously the terrain doesn't have to be all science fiction, especially in Warhammer 40,000 where you have feudal worlds and the like. So I went and did some shopping on Wayland Games, and I found this. This is the Fortified Bunker from Troll Traders Tabletop Scenics range. It is an MDF kit. The first one I've ever actually built. In fact, it was so cheap, I got another 2. But anyway, today, we're going to be looking at this one. And, yeah, if this is a good video, hopefully do more of them. But anyway, let's get down to the build. Alright, so here we are. Our Fortified Barracks, unsealed as of yet. So, Tabletop Scenics range. Looks pretty nice. Hopefully I can make it look like the picture. This is from their Sci-Fi Gothic range. I didn't know that at the time when I originally bought it, as I'm going more for a generic sci-fi kind of look. But it looks generic enough to not even look Gothic, to me personally. So let's get it open and have a look at what we've got. Got my glue gun warming up. I could use PVA, but I've got my hot glue gun, so, you know, might as well use that. And my lovely antique craft knife handed down for me from my grandfather. It's kind of a housewarming gift, as I had no tools in the house. Carefully remove the cellophane. Why does everyone make this look so easy? Yeah, right, there we go. Hey, we're in. Right. I do love the smell of it and the earth in the morning. Right. Put that in my little rubbish bag over here, which is overflowing. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. We've got the instructions. Don't think so, I guess. There are no instructions. Okay, so I've got to kind of figure out as I go, I suppose. That actually sounds kind of fun, I won't lie. But yeah, there's no instructions available at the website. So I'll go check that out real quick. Alright, so I've got my instructions from the Troll Trader Combat website. Quite straightforward, it would seem. Nice, okay. So this is the first kit I've ever done like this, so I'm going to have great fun putting together. The 4 or 5 barracks that we have. I don't know if I've been calling it a bunker or not, but yeah, so that's I'm going to use my glue gun, I've got my craft knife. We're just going to build it today. There won't be any painting involved. I've still got to figure all that out. Just to give an idea of price of this kit before we even get in. Troll Traders sell it themselves from their own website at £12. However, I did get this from Wayland Games.co.uk with a 15% discount at £10.14. So this is not going to break the bank. And as I keep looking for this stuff, I realise I want more of this stuff, and I think we're going to see a lot more of Tabletop Scenic range popping up, especially next couple of videos. But anyway, let's get down to the building. Let's do a time lapse and let's get some music on and let's have some fun. And here we are. It is the finished product. As seen. Yeah. There we go. And in all honesty, it's taken me a good quarter of the day, I suppose, to get it done. even though most of that probably was, as you saw, dealing with disasters. As when we did the bomb end, things were going well until they weren't. And found out that unless you're going to use a lot of hot glue, it's not really going to hold together. So that was kind of a bit of a pointless exercise. You'll see inside that so I started putting together PVA glue. That was drying again. And what happened was I put the base off to one side so I could start constructing the roof. And then I snagged the power cable, which was looped around the thing while I was holding that up, and it all went flying down. The only bit that held was the bit which had a lot of hot snot in the corner. We'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, next time I think I'm going to try using super glue. I've been told by a friend I can do that. Another thing I definitely want for when I do this more often is lots of elastic bands that actually hold things in place so they, you know, don't shift. Because obviously you need to apply a lot of pressure, especially when you're using PVA glue. And I'm using the cheap stuff I got from the co-op. So, yeah, it's not the best stuff. Personal experiences with this. You may have seen that I really struggled with these panels. Putting things in. With the bottom ones, I tried assembling them first and slowing them in. And that got all misaligned very quickly, so it didn't work very well. I then tried fitting them in one at a time, but these slots are very tight. So the issue was that I didn't want to put too much pressure on these top bits and break them. Yeah, so we had the slight issue that these are quite tough to get in. You do see at some points me actually hammering it with either the end of this Stanley knife or just getting my fist involved. But I will say with the roof, I literally have not only glued in these two ends, and these have just been held in by force. That's all they need, in my personal opinion. They're not, you know, I'm putting a bit of pressure on that, they ain't coming out easily. That's, you know, you really go for it. So I would say that these are definitely in there quite nicely. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about gluing those top ones. Hey, I mean, you probably get away with not gluing these panels, but I've glued them in anyway, so they're secure. I have small children. But yeah, as you can see, as we open it up, put that there. There we go. I also got some little surprise. I didn't realise these were part of the kit. And they are some little bunk beds. And they are an absolute nightmare to build. Because they are fiddly. As you watch in the video, they fall apart so much. And one of these actually got a huge blob of glue as they're drying. Let's just get that. Just move over. There we go. Better. For a first time doing a kit like this, it's been interesting, I'll say that. I mean, I've now got a great appreciation for this. It was a lot of fun to do. And yeah, but overall the kit is nice. But yeah, I've got these nice little bunk beds I can put in there. You know, I can put them around wherever I want. You know, nice bit of cover, a bit of terrain. Maybe doing a Star Lancer night or Starfinder, whatever it is, night. And you know, you need like a little area to have a fight in. Got a nice like bunk area, pretty cool. Also, they stack on top of each other, kinda. So that's pretty neat. Well, they would do, but obviously got the little inserts, which are the problem. Those little inserts are my issue. How to get them in was where I struggled. I haven't got a good answer. But maybe at the end, maybe do the foot bomb bit and then put it. I don't know. It's a nightmare. But yeah, if we're looking here, the one bit what held, it all fell apart, was this bit here, due to all that hot glue. I don't know if it comes out properly in the video, because it's dark in here now. But there's a lot of hot glue in that corner there. That's the only thing I kept it together. I did keep one of these ends pre-assembled, because I did like the look of it like that. But obviously you can keep the inserts, and as long as you haven't damaged them, they'll just slot in there quite nicely. The doors just fell off, one of them. I don't know where the other one went, because as you also saw, I had a small child in here I was dealing with, and he made chaos. But you know, you can stick those in, and they'll just kind of sit there. Won't really hold, but you know, they'll sit there at least. So yeah, it's nice and modular. How it looks with kits, well, there is plenty of room in there. Looks alright with these firstborn Space Marines. Even with a Rogue Trader Terminator Librarian, it don't look half bad either. When it comes to the torso things, yeah, they're a little big, but they'll be perfect for your Primaris. So hey, that's all good. Or whatever models you'll be using with this. I did also do a quick comparison using like a vehicle bay for some nice 144 scale minis. Go away and come in a little while. And yeah, it doesn't look too bad with a couple of 144 scale minis if you want to use it as like a little hangar bay or what have you for that scale when you got the side off. So yeah, it could be useful if I ever get to play some Gundam Skirmish. That'd be nice. If not, it's pretty good at the old 28mm. So overall, I'd say this is a pretty good kit. If I was rating it out of 5, I would definitely give it a I'd say a 4-star rating. It's a pretty simple kit to put together. As a novice, I only struggled a little bit, but I think that was more from my own failings as someone who's a bit impatient, was trying to build the small one, running around all the time and having to deal with that. So yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. Like I said, the only problem I had was getting these panels inserted properly. I think I damaged a few of them as I did it, but all in all, yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. This is a great kit, and honestly, I can't wait to build the next one, which will be the next time on this channel. So yeah, if you've liked what you've seen, thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. Feel free to hit the like and subscribe button, and hit that bell as well. And we'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.